And now a video message from the President of the State of Israel, Mr. Yitzhak Isaac Herzog.
Honored leaders, dignitaries, and friends from around the world, I'm very pleased to share a few words with you from the President's residence in Jerusalem in honor of this year's March of the Living. Many years after surviving the Holocaust of European Jewry, the great Yiddish poet and partisan fighter, Avraham Sotzkover, asked a simple question in a poem he entitled Was wird bleiben? What will remain? What will remain, he asked. It was not a question only about death and loss, but about what can survive beyond them. What does remain? What can remain after humankind has slaughtered and destroyed, abducted, scorched, raped, after humanity seems to have lost what makes it human? So, dear friends, gathering today from across the world, you say clearly here today, we remain, we live, and no matter what kind of hatred or brutality we may meet, who we are and what we stand for will always remain. Netzach Israel lo yeshaker. My friends, this year, the darkest tragedies of our past do not feel so distant. Although the Holocaust stands alone in the history of human crimes, we have been grieving deep tragedy over the past months. The sickness of blind hatred has been unleashed once again in our own world and time. Anti-Zionism and anti-Israel sentiment have become a cover for age-old anti-Semitism, for that unique hatred that has destroyed so much for so many, so very many times in history. Right now, in these moments, the blindness of hatred is scorching our earth. The blindness of hatred has driven the enemies of the Jewish people and of the State of Israel to slaughter and torture, to pillage and destroy, to rape and abduct, what I call the Hamassacre. And the cries of our brothers and sisters, the slaughtered and the tortured, the beaten and the raped, the abducted, who remain in captivity, still call to us. They call to us for justice and for freedom. They call to us for the simple right to life. My friends, may your march go forth proudly this year. May it carry the history of everyone who has ever fought for justice and humanity in the face of hatred. And may it send a resounding call for freedom for every last hostage, for the values of justice, humanity, and democracy and life across the world. Thank you, friends. Shalom vetoda miYerushalayim habnuya.